Tap in with Black Creative Productions, a Black owned media company focused at creating original and captivating media. From commercials to photo shoots to publications, we have all the tools that you need to build your business up. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Black Creative Productions to see all of the latest drops. Black Creative Productions, we are media. What's good, everybody? Robin E here, back in the building on another episode of Pillow Talk Podcast. Happy Sunday to y'all. Super duper excited to have this guest on. Long overdue interview. We got another amazing Chicago artist sliding through the purple room. I have hip hop artist TheeHughEarly in the building. What's up?
Yeah. How you doing?
Yes, I'm good. Definitely excited to have you on Pillow Talk, so I appreciate you.
For sure, I appreciate you. Definitely excited to be on. Chop it up with you.
Yes. Now, before we get to it, I have to know first off the meaning behind the name. Well, what's the meaning behind the name?
Okay, so everybody always asks me this, and it's kind of like the purpose of my name. But for the longest, everybody always called me Stacks. And I actually got the name Stacks from my friend's parents, because I was like one of the first ones, like out of us with like a job and a car. You know what I'm saying? But once I started rapping, I was like, I didn't want it to be like my name focused on money, you know what I'm saying? Like, or portray like that image for the most part. So my friend was like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And I was like, you know what? We came to the conclusion that I'm a pretty cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Laid back. And like, that's how we put the name together. So it was like TheeHughEarly, like it's a conversation starter. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, you know? And a relationship.
Okay. TheeHughEarly. Smooth dude, smooth dude. We like that. We like that. So you are from Chicago area, you know what I'm saying? Now, what side you repping?
The east side.
East side.
But it's kind
Okay.
of crazy though, like my family is from the west side. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I was like, so I'm kind of like in between both, but I was raised on the east side for sure.
What was your favorite thing about the east side?
That's a good question. Uh, I would have to say, I don't know, like being free. Like I never really had to like, look over my shoulder too much.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was able to like go anywhere, be everywhere. So like, that's kind of one of my favorite things about,
Yeah.
East Side.
Okay. That's definitely a good feeling when you ain't got to look over that shoulder.
Oh, for
Definitely a
sure.
good feeling.
For sure.
Now let's get into the music. So, you are a hip hop rap artist, if you will. So
Mhm.
growing up, I mean, did you see that yourself as always doing music?
Nah, actually, I thought I was gonna be playing baseball. To be honest,
Okay.
yeah, baseball.
They make money.
Right? Yeah, baseball, bowling. Like I was a sports guy.
All
But
American?
I wouldn't say all American, but in
Oh,
baseball for sure. For sure. Baseball, bowling for sure. Bowling, I actually got a chance to train with Team U. I got invited to train with Team USA for bowling when I was like younger, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't go, you know what I'm saying? Like being young and not knowing, it was like, I think like the training was in like Egypt or something like that.
mm,
So yeah, it was like, that's why I said
damn.
like rapping was like, I never thought.
Okay. So then what was it for you? Like what age or what was the time where you felt like you wanted to really pursue music?
Well, like I had been in studios like as a youngin', but I like didn't know where I was or what you know what I'm saying? Like, so my cousins, I got a couple cousins in Crucial Conflict. Like they will always take me like to the studio. Like I said, I didn't know where I was. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
eventually learned like, okay, I'm at the studio, and you make music in the studio. So I fell in love with the process. Like if you train hard, when you go play baseball, like 9 times out of 10, you come in with it, you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna be the outcome. When it comes to making music, like you can have the best verses, the best hooks, but if it don't sound good as a collective, you know what I'm saying, it's really nothing. So I kind of fell in love with that process. It's like every time I make a song, it's a new challenge. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it that way. And it's like, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? That's the motivation behind everything.
Okay. I like that. I like that new challenge. Okay. So I mean, growing up, like, who were some artists that really influenced your sound?
I would say I'm gonna just give you my top three artists. I'm gonna go four. Ty Dolla Sign, Wayne, Charlie Wilson, Fabulous.
Okay, he said Charlie Wilson, y'all. Y'all don't know about that right there.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know.
I don't know about that right there. Okay, I like that. That's a nice diverse mix for sure.
Right.
So when you started creating your music, you kind of took some stuff from each of them to kind of create your sound.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Also, I use friends as well. One of my good friends, his name is Young Ali. He's the general manager at 35th Street Studios. That's like my bro. We've been like this forever. He's one of the reasons why I am who I am as far as music goes. And what people don't know is like they know about Crucial Conflict, but they don't know the origin of it. Like the group that we all grew to know is not the original group. They had two members, you know what I'm saying? They were younger. So they replaced the two younger members with Cold Heart and Never. But the two younger members were my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting in the studio with them. Young Nietzsche, like that's one of my dogs. You know, like these guys are the reason I am who I am today, for sure.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. You born with it. Look, born with it. So then how would you like describe your sound then to somebody that's never heard your music?
Unique,
Okay.
unique for sure. Like it's people who can rap, it's people who can make music. You know, like I just try to do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to the lyrics, you know, like the vibes, you know what I'm saying? I just try to have it all. Some just like I try to be like something you can't deny. Like if you hear a song, you may not like every song, but if I played you a batch of songs, it's like you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, that's it. You know? So I like, you know what I'm saying, I like to be diverse, make different sounds, put them all together, you know, and you know, making my sound.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. We like diversity. We love that.
For
So
sure.
when you're just creating your songs, like does it take you a while to put a song together or is it easy for you to write to it or what?
Like sometimes I'll just go in, you know what I'm saying, and just go. Then sometimes like it'll be a week, you know, because I really wanted to go a certain way or sound a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I just take my time with it though. Like that's what I
Okay.
learned, patience, you know what I'm saying? Like even my single, I just dropped it Friday. Like I've been holding on to it for like a year and a half.
What?
Yeah, for sure. Cause
Why do artists do that? Okay, look.
like so like you know like let's be honest, like nowadays a lot of stuff is payola. If you don't have the relationships, it's payola. So like what I was doing was I was going behind the scenes creating relationships. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, dude, let me shake hands, go here, go there. You know what I'm saying? And if the relationships keep going, they're meant to be. If they wasn't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, you know, just working it that way, doing the behind the scenes work before I actually release it to get the most, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying, like listens, exposure from it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Okay, I love that. Y'all ain't putting in that work now. Y'all not putting in that work now.
And it's all me too. Like I wouldn't say I have a team. Like I can have a best friend who does my videos, my other best friends, Two Sticks, who produced my project Too Early. He does a lot of production for me and stuff like that. With mostly all my production, you know. But like as far as the business aspect, like that's all me. Like
Okay.
booking shows, interviews, you know, going out of town to meet people, this, that, and the third. That's all me by myself.
So you're independent. Are you looking to get signed or what is the goal with that?
Like I don't know, like whatever situation presents itself, you know, like whatever makes the most sense at the time. You know, like I'm not
Okay.
gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I want to be independent, but if like that's about the best route for me in the future, all right, let's do it because I'm already doing everything myself anyway. Like I literally like I'm recording myself, I do my own artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like I do everything. You know what I'm saying? And I took the time to learn how to do all of these things so nobody could be like, yeah, I'm going to do your artwork, get you on this and that. Now, let me see what you're talking about because I know I can do that myself. You know what I'm
Now
saying? So, like,
how do you juggle that by yourself? Isn't that strenuous on you? Is
so,
that
all right,
tiring?
so peep gang. So, my tape also has been done for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So, once the tape was finished, we recorded all the music, we got it together. Then I just started putting the plays together. Like, I had 5 videos shot off for my tape yet. My tape don't drop to August. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just planning ahead. You know what I'm saying? To make it all make sense and unravel. Like how the majors and like they do album rollouts. So
Right.
technically, like my album rollout has started. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 months of content as well as like the interviews and stuff like lined up to keep going. Like so now it's like, all right, I don't have to focus on music because it's done. Let me get the back
Mm-hmm.
end. You know what I'm saying? And push the music to the forefront. So like
Love
that was really
that.
my mentality, because I got tired of like dealing with people like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and there was no guarantees. And to
Mm-hmm.
me, like that creates, I be salty. I ain't gonna lie, because it's like if I can't do something for you, I'm gonna tell you straight up like, look, I can't do this. But if I
Right.
can point you to that direction, I do that. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But we got them people who will take your money and can't really help you. So I was just cutting all that out cutting all of that out the way.
Yeah. No, I feel that. You're not wrong about that. You definitely have to be, cautious. But that's dope, that you're doing all that by yourself and you handling it, you making sure that it is what it's supposed to be, for
Right.
sure. So let's get into the music. Definitely got your single out right now. Nan, nigga, Nan. Now, we know the inspiration. I mean, maybe some people don't. I heard it, but tell us about the track.
Okay, so nah nigga. That's produced by Two Sticks as well. So Two Sticks made the beat. I rapped on it, but we didn't have a hook. And Two Six was like, man, this will sound good on what I'm saying, with the song. So I went and basically played the original Nine Nigga Trick Daddy featuring Trina. You know what I'm saying? I took Trick Daddy vocals and chopped it up and made it the hook and just ad libbed the hook. Nine Nigga. There you had it. You know what I'm saying? I
Nice.
made it sound so simple, but like it was a while before we even had the hook. You know what I'm saying? So like
So
we
how
just
did
put
you
it
pick
together.
that? Like, how did you come on that when you was listening to it? How did you know to like, kind of remix that? Like, because that's such a high energy song, and you made it
Right,
real.
right, for sure. I got the idea from Two Six though. Like he threw
Okay.
the live basically the whole way, and I just wanted to dunk it, at the end. So that's how we played it.
Dope. I love it. Definitely a fire track. Definitely a fire
Thank
track.
you. I appreciate it. I
And the
appreciate that.
cover art. So you said you do your own cover art. Did you also do the cover art for that single?
Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. That
Okay.
was all me.
What's
Yep.
the inspo with that? You got the statue kind of what's the
It's
inspo
just
with
like
that?
I feel like it's just like it was like a statement. Like to me, like this single is like high energy. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted you to just like look at the cover. Like, what am I looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I looking at? Like oh, when I went statue with the cover, it's like like sometimes people do statues of themselves because it's like it's all of the accolades that they've acquired. You know what I'm saying? Which makes them eventually become a statue. You know what I'm saying? So in retrospect, I'm just saying like we here for greatness. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So and then that's the way I did it.
That's deep. Okay, you getting deep with it.
Yeah,
Layers.
yeah, for sure. Like it's for
I
sure,
like that.
for
I
sure.
like that. That's dope. Well, you've been dropping a lot of singles, for 2022, definitely.
Yeah,
Stay the Night, I Lied. You got like a lot of stuff.
yeah. For
So how do you feel like those songs kind of represent you as an artist?
To be honest, like we knew that we was gonna drop the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like this year. So what we wanted to do was we just wanted to like they throwaways, honestly. Like they
Oh,
good
okay.
songs, but to us they throwaways because we work so hard. You know what I'm saying? So we just wanted to drop songs and what I'm saying, like create a awareness, like hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? Like we about to rev up. So like that's really what that was about. But
Okay.
as far as like um I lied, like we actually forgot we had that song in the vault. We just opened up the computer one day and I clicked on it. I'm like, hold on, we could drop this. Let's do it. We dropped it the next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like we try not to overthink it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a lot of overthinking when I'm writing. So after everything is
Mm,
done, it's just like we gonna do what feels right.
okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Now you've been performing. I see that you just did a performance, it looks like, last
Yeah,
night.
yeah, yep. I had a show last night
Yeah.
at the Oasis
Okay.
on 21st
How
and
was
Sunlight.
that?
It
How
was
was
dope,
that?
like to be honest, like it was my first time actually doing like emotionally like, white crowd. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't even know it was gonna be like that. So luckily I make different types of music. So I literally just started out a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Like to music I know that they'll be able to vibe to. And then turned them up at the end with that nigga, and like they really rock with the performance. and I'm just proud that all shades can rock with this song, with the single for sure.
Wow. That's interesting. First time in front of a predominantly white audience.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, that's the next step though when you're trying to kind of grow your brand. So, do you feel like that was a good moment for you
Yeah, for
as an
sure.
artist
Like,
and your brand?
yeah, and I was able to like continue to be myself on stage. Like command the stage. Talk to the crowd in between the songs. Like I got to like, I was on tour with Crucial Conflict. Early. Saying as a youngin, so I got a chance to see a lot of those things. You know what I'm saying? So like now at this point, it's just replicating all the things I've seen up until this point. You know what I'm saying? Like taking it, putting my spin on it, so people can rock with me the way I seen them crowds rock with the flick and so on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Absolutely. Now, besides the music, I mean, is there anything else you kind of dabble in? Any merchandise you might be dropping or anything?
I'm not dropping any merch until like I do the merch with my for my project, but I do my own merch as well. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. I got the heat and press, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in the crib. So, but I will be dropping merch with my project though, for sure.
Okay. Nice. So you do your own merch? Okay, we're gonna have to run that back soon. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, for
see what's
sure.
up with that.
For sure, for sure. Just tap in with me.
Nice.
We locked in now, so
So you do have a video coming for the single as well.
right. Yeah, that was shot in LA by Hyper Vision Films. They have a nice buzz in LA. They work with like Boozy, Sada Baby, Ruger Rosecrans. That's a big LA artist. Well, he like rising. Wally the Sensei. That's a rising artist in LA as well. But yeah, I shot that with them. You know what I'm saying? And it dropped on the 14th this month, July 14th.
Nice. Okay. And what was the vibe, kind of with that video?
So me and Two Sticks went out to LA, you know what I'm saying? And we basically just told like gave them the song, and they like we just basically shot what we felt, you know what I'm saying? It came out dope. But we want to shoot another video we want to shoot it again in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because we see like what's going on with the song and we just want everybody to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like that'd be like dope to have like our peoples in the video really, and everybody you see supporting us, you know what I'm saying, in the video. So we gonna definitely I have one now, but we're definitely gonna shoot another.
Okay. Okay, you better make sure you let us know. You gotta let Robin know. Robin E
Also,
gotta know. We
for
got to
sure,
know.
for sure. I got you. I promise.
Now, I just kind of want your take on it. You just being, like an independent artist and an artist from Chicago. How important is it for you to have the support of your city as you continue on with your music?
What's crazy is like I had a group. Well, I was a part of a group. Me and two of my childhood best friends. We was called Flavor Gang, and we was like doing shows locally, like begging everybody like pull up, like you know what I'm saying, like come on y'all, like support us. We got 15 minutes here, this, that, and the third. Then we end up going on tour with the core DJs. We did like we did like 4 different places in Indiana. It was a Chicago stop. It was a Milwaukee, Wisconsin stop. It was a Detroit stop as well. After we finished the tour and we posted our next Chicago show, he had about 50 people show up. Like not even talking to anybody directly, just by posting it on the internet. So what I feel like is you don't get love here until they see that you actually have traction. You know what I'm saying? Like I be looking at it like this. I be like, people will know you talented, people will know you good, but they also want to see you winning as well. And when you on your shit and you winning, like, and what I mean winning, I mean having interviews, having shows, putting out good music, staying in front of their face. That's how you start getting the support. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. Like I feel like they don't support you until like they actually see you moving and you can move with shit.
Okay, that's
It might not be the same way for everybody, but
yeah.
that's just how I feel about like my experiences with the music. Because a lot of times, like we wouldn't even like tell people like, yeah, we finna go do this, we about to go do that, and they had no clue on what we was doing. And then we started showing what we was doing. They was like, hold on, like, wait, I know him. I play basketball with him. You know what I'm saying? He on this stage, and you know what I'm saying? Minnesota, like what? You know what I'm saying? So once they start seeing, like, you just start posting, like, your progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you get the traction.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean, you ain't lying. That's definitely some truth there to it. Sometimes people don't fuck with you until they see somebody else fucking with you.
And
So I
then,
feel
like,
that.
I hope people don't get mad at me, but this is really me supporting, like, the independent podcasters and, like, radio shows that we have here. So I have about 5 interviews in a row, right? I posted all 5 of my interviews on the internet, but the one that got the biggest response was the 92.3 post.
Mhm.
And I'm like, damn, I'm like, what about the people who hustling hard to get to the 92.3s? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, I just felt like, damn, like, come on, y'all. You got people who are actually good at what they do. Like, let's
Mhm.
support them as well. You know what I'm saying? But that
Right.
just goes back to what I'm saying. Like, they only look for the big names, the progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just do your shit till you know what I'm saying, till they recognize you for real. That's the best of, like, that's the
Facts.
best way I can put it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to stay consistent. You're not wrong about
That's it.
that. But you got to support the little people. I'm definitely an advocate for that for sure. So you definitely got to support the little people.
All right, for sure. Because
So what else can we expect from you? Oh, hold on, I think it's the okay. What else can we expect from you? Coming this summer. I mean, even though it's halfway over, are you going to be doing any more shows?
yeah, I'm putting together a show right now. I don't have a date for it, but I'm putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, once again, like, I don't like the way stuff be. Like, I feel like artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, as artists, like, man, it's cool to be in the crowd, but, like, if you performing, you shouldn't be in the crowd. Like, let's get treated like let's treat the artists like artists. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them don't know
Okay.
what that feel like. Like, I never knew what it was to be escorted to the restroom until I went on tour with the Flick. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring that to here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people can have something to look forward to versus the money. Like, look forward to the
Right.
experience. You know what I'm saying? Before the money
Very.
comes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why a lot of people get the money and they fall off. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Because you ain't had these experiences before you got to the money. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know how to handle it when they get there. So, like, that's really
Mm.
my thing. I'm dropping the album August 18th. And I'll probably do a release or a listening party or something for it as well.
Okay. Yes.
Those are the plans
Yes.
for that.
Excited for that to drop for sure. Now, I mean, can we expect any, features from you with other Chicago artists?
I have I actually, on my project, I have Danny Boy of Death Row Records.
Okay.
The singer, he sung on Tupac's I Ain't Mad at You. He's on our
Mm.
project. And another singer, Elder Singer, they actually on the same song. So
Okay.
that's the only feature on the project.
Okay, nice. That's
So
gonna be a nice little hit. Nice little hit for
yeah,
sure.
for
For sure.
sure. Like,
Definitely.
man, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna actually send you my project early too. You know what I'm saying? So you
Okay.
can check it out, because I know you say you do check out. You try to check out everything you
I
know what I'm saying,
do.
you sent. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna send it to you so you can check it out. But it's nice vibes on all across the board for sure. Sure.
Absolutely. Okay, TheeHughEarly. I mean, you definitely dropped some bombs and some knowledge on us, definitely just about your take on the music world and just your experience. So I really do appreciate that for sure.
For sure. I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Right.
was like we kind of got lost in communication, but we
Yeah.
both made it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, I really appreciate all that, because either one of us could have gave up. You know what I'm saying? But you stuck with me, you worked with me, and I promise you, I appreciate that more than you know.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now I do have your IG scrolling on the bottom of the screen, but of course, let us know everywhere else we can tune in with you.
Everywhere at TheeHughEarly, THEE at the bottom of the screen, early.
At the bottom of the screen. All right, definitely appreciate you sliding on. Make sure you send me all the details for your album and any shows that you got going on for sure.
Okay, for sure. I sure will.
Right. Well, appreciate everybody that tuned in today, shared, liked, commented. You already know you need to subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast, streaming on all major platforms, and make sure y'all tune in with TheeHughEarly. Okay, his new single is going crazy right now.
Yeah,
Okay, y'all enjoy your fourth. Enjoy your fourth. Don't do no crazy stuff now.
never, never. I'm out the way always. You enjoy
Sending
your
love and
fourth
light
too.
to all of y'all, man.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
For sure.
Peace
Thank you.
out.